Of course, Nat King Cole. And, well, that version and the one by The Velvet Fog. We're talking about Mel Torme. My favorite renditions of the Christmas song. Coming up, we've got a look at world and California news headlines. We'll check in on the weather. We'll go a little bit in depth on the weather. We've got sports. We've got financial news. Lots of local news, including a visit with Mayor Efrain Silva of the city of El Centro. So we'll be checking in on all of that. News in the world of science. Scientists say the magnetic North Pole is moving. It's
forever.
Well, yes, I know, but it's shifting towards Russia. We can't let this happen. We can't allow Vladimir Putin to get his hands on Rudolph's flying reindeer technology. Oh, boy. Upset the balance of power in the world, don't you think?
Yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Hey, there's a new study out. It shows a possible link between a high-carb diet and insomnia.
Okay.
I believe it. I can fall asleep counting sheep, but I can't sleep if I count donuts, loaves of bread, potatoes, rice. It just doesn't work the same.
I think there are people probably that count donuts or that type of thing in place of sheep.
Yeah. My doctor told me I have amnesia, or it might have been insomnia. I can't remember which, and that's making me lose sleep too. Just can't win.
I hear you.
Okay.
Tough.
Yes. Today, by the way, is Roast Suckling Pig Day. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very enticing when you say it that way.
Okay. Yeah, with the apple and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had, you can buy a whole pig like that in a lot of places. Did that in northern Idaho, and it was wonderful. I'm glad that I would have not known where to begin on that type of cooking outdoors.
Well,
most of the other outdoors things I could do, but
I'll have my nephew get in touch with you. My nephew Pete will roast a pig for your party. So,
little old pig roaster him, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
He does that just kind of as a sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's also a bear hunting guide in northern Michigan.
Okay. You know, you don't think they have a lot of bear and a lot of deer.
Yes.
You think of deer, but I don't think of bear in Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Lots of bears.
A lot of black bears.
Yeah, you'd like Pete. Pete's a good guy. Anyway.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes. Well, he's my sister's son. He's a good guy.
I like that. My sister's son.
Yes. Okay, you ready for birthdays today?
I'm prepared and ready. These are for our out-of-touch folks, friends.
Well, some of them may have a clue. Give them a break. Actress Cicely Tyson is 95. Actor Roger Mosley, he was on Magnum P.I., the original one. He's 81. Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones looks 149, but he's only 76.
Yes.
Yes.
That's amazing he's still with us.
Yes.
I have to say that.
Yes. Director Steven Spielberg, 73. Movie critic Leonard Maltin is 69. Elliot Easton of the Cars, 68. Actor Ray Liotta is 65. Actor Brad Pitt, 56. Stone Cold Steve Austin is 55.
Stone Cold.
Yes. Actor Sean Christian, 54. Actress Rachel Griffiths is 51. And let's see, who else has a birthday today? Actor Josh Dallas, 41. They named a city after him. Actress Katie Holmes, 41. Christina Aguilera is 39. Actress Ashley Benson, 30. Actress Bridget Mendler is 27. And singer Billie Eilish, okay, is 18. She's the next current hot pop star that will be gone next year.
Next year?
Yeah, well.
How about next month?
Could be. Okay, local birthdays coming up. Stick around.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our Kxo Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Alfredo Villa, Nicole Velasquez, Serena Cardona, Eduardo Jacobo, Robert Ronquillo, Valerie Robles, Heather Manis, Emilio Corona, Kane Garibaldi, Lorraine Holt, Julia Durantes, Claudia Ferro, Diana Harvey, Gabriel Jimenez, Guadalupe Gonzalez, Olivia Kearns, Teresa Maldonado, Kathy Gonzalez, Aubrey Alvarado, and River Hoffman. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And each and every one of them eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes that we award every Friday.
Yes, I second the motion.
Yeah,
that's good.
News out of Scotland. A highway was blocked after a truck flipped and spilled thousands of Brussels sprouts.
Now I know where they went.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been kale.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts I like. Kale, it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like either one. So and so I don't have to weigh one to the other. I just say you're bad.
You just haven't had Brussels sprouts prepared correctly.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I don't suspect I ever will.
With lots of bacon.
Mm-hmm. Ketchup,
No,
that
bacon.
Kind of yeah.
Bacon makes them very palatable.
It's kind of like the old, how do you cook a carp?
Yes. Are you ready for news?
We've got some. You mentioned a visit with the mayor of El Centro.
We will
coming
get
up.
to that.
Another structure fire in El Centro.
Okay. Right now, it's a look at World and California news headlines brought to you by your year-round comfort specialist. That means heating and air conditioning, Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News special report. A scheduled 6 hours of debate is underway in the House on
impeaching Donald John Trump, President of the United States, for high crimes and misdemeanors.
Democrat Jim McGovern of Massachusetts.
If a president undermining our national security and using the federal government for his own selfish personal gain is not impeachable conduct, then, Madam Speaker, I don't know what is.
North Carolina's Mark Meadows speaking for Republicans.
To impeach the president on such a narrow scope with the flimsiest of evidence is just very troubling.
Correspondent Nancy Cortez on what happens when the debate wraps up.
After that, they will then vote back-to-back on these two articles of impeachment, first on abuse of power and then on obstruction of Congress.
The president tweeting this morning says he's being impeached by the radical left and he's done nothing wrong. He rallies supporters in Michigan tonight. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Hours of discussion and debate in the U.S. House today before a vote on 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump. Most Democrats to vote in favor, all Republicans likely to vote against. California Republican Kevin McCarthy accusing California Democrat Nancy Pelosi of spiteful politics.
I truly believe, regardless, you're supposed to represent the people, not your hatred.
Democrats saying the evidence is overwhelming that the president abused the power of his office by seeking dirt on a political opponent from Ukraine. The mostly party lines vote expected by day's end. Tomorrow, the Democratic presidential candidates will debate in Los Angeles on the campus of Loyola Marymount University, a debate which had been threatened by a labor dispute that was settled Tuesday.
The Democratic debate scheduled for Thursday, December 19th in Los Angeles is
Union leader Susan Minato, the union representing food service workers, the candidates had vowed not to cross their picket line to attend tomorrow's debate. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning.
Do you know Celso formerly from Valley Auto Parts and CarQuest? He's the best machinist in the Valley, and he's now at Centinela Motorsports Machine Shop, your engine rebuild experts. Engine boring, engine balancing, grinding crankshafts, rebuilding heads, head shaving, and head resurfacing. From professional motor restoration to high-performance custom jobs. They've got the tools, and they know how to use them. Pickup and delivery available. Come see Celso, best machinist in the Valley, at Centinela Machine Shop, 423 West Dayton Road on the corner of Myrtle Drive, just off of Highway 86.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
The El Centro City Council met in regular session last night. We have a visit with Mayor Efrain Silva.
The El Centro City Council met last night for our final regular meeting of the year. The council first recognized 2 outstanding athletes from Central Union High School that both received softball scholarships to Division I schools. Jessica Acosta, who will be attending Ole Miss University, and Janissa Martin, who will be attending the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The council also recognized Marisa Whitehead, Stephanie Thomas, Annette Arellano, and their trainer, Nicole Elmore, for their athletic achievements in representing Imperial Valley in the Spartan CrossFit state competition. In other matters, the city of El Centro was selected as one of 12 cities across the state in a pilot program that will allow the city of El Centro to build capacity to develop and secure funding for projects that will provide access to clean air and water, clean transportation, affordable housing, and economic opportunities for our residents. The council also approved the issuance of a $15 million facility bond for the development of a new 56-unit affordable housing project at 1725 West Adams Avenue. Direction was provided to city staff to proceed with the development of a draft ordinance for the allowance of commercial cannabis dispensaries in the city of El Centro. Public forums will be held in February of next year to obtain public input from El Centro residents on the proposed regulations before the council takes final action on the use of commercial cannabis dispensaries in El Centro. This is just a brief summary of some of the actions taken by the El Centro City Council last night. Please contact the city clerk's office for a copy of the full council agenda. As a new mayor of the city of El Centro, I want to thank Kxo Radio for providing us a communication forum for Imperial Valley residents to be informed of the activities of the El Centro City Council. We also want to wish everyone a happy and safe holiday season.
In other local news, the Imperial County Public Health Department has reported the first flu-related death of the season. According to County Health Officer Dr. Stefan Munde, a toddler was positive for influenza B, passed away earlier this month. It is not known if the child had been vaccinated. According to the California Department of Public Health, since late September, when the flu season started, there have been 24 influenza-related deaths statewide. Last flu season, 5 flu-related deaths were reported in Imperial County. According to the health department, flu continues to circulate at higher levels in Imperial County, and flu activity is widespread statewide. It is recommended that everyone 6 months and older receive a flu vaccine every year. It is not too late to be vaccinated for the flu season. The Imperial County Health Department has the vaccine available during regular business hours for $5. Local physicians, community clinics, and local pharmacies also have the flu vaccine available. KXO News Time 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Another mental health evaluation. It will be the 3rd one for Tanya Ramirez. The 24-year-old Brawley woman is being held in the murder of her 17-month child. She was in court recently. During the brief hearing, the district attorney's office asked for the new evaluation. It is to determine if Ramirez is mentally competent to stand trial. If it is determined she is, the DA's office is expected to file murder charges. Prosecutors indicate that the child had died as a result of starvation. Ramirez is expected back in court February the 10th. That concludes this edition of the local news. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Great food, great fun, great friends. Oh, such delicious chocolate at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch store. You'll find homemade chocolates, things like chocolate raspberry sticks and chocolate orange sticks, brownie bits. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they make their own fresh English toffee. Oh, delicious chocolates at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch, so many great things. And you can get to the Peanut Patch by heading east, young man. Yeah, go east on Interstate 8 to Avenue 3E exit in Yuma. Turn right, that's south past MCS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street. Then turn left and go about 1.5 miles, and you're at the Peanut Patch. So many great things waiting for you at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. It's page 2 of the local news. Page 2 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. It's brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. Yeah, David and Jose are the people you should see for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, Imperial County Fire Department responded to a structure fire Tuesday night at about 6:30 p.m. The fire in the 200 block of Horn Road, just south of the El Centro city limits. An AMR ambulance crew returning to quarters after a call noticed smoke coming from a roof and investigated. They found the house was burning and evacuated the family that resided there. Additional personnel and equipment was requested from Hopeville, Calexico, and El Centro fire departments. The American Red Cross also responded to assist the family and firefighters. The fire was contained to the attic. Cause of the fire remains under investigation. Christmas came early for the Calipatria Lions Club. They received their present earlier this month. The Imperial Irrigation District and Citizens United presented the Calipat Lions with a check for $10,000. The award was part of Citizens United agreement with the IID to assist and aid with community projects. The club says the award comes at the perfect time. It will go a long way in helping the community. The recently reformed Lions Club says they will work with the local community and the recently reformed Calipatria Chamber of Commerce to promote events in the city of Calipatria. The next event in Calipat will be this Saturday's Christmas in the Dark at Rademacher Park in Calipat.
Will Spike Jones be there?
No, I don't think so. That would be quite a surprise if he showed up. No stargazing this weekend. I'm Sorry to tell you, at least not at Imperial Valley Desert Museum. Stargazing is a very popular event at the museum. The next event had been scheduled for this Saturday night, with an expected meteor shower providing the show. Museum officials say due to unexpected circumstances, the stargazing event will be canceled. They do expect stargazing to return in the new year. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, slightly warmer temperatures and breezy conditions are expected today before a dry frontal system passes through the region tonight into Thursday. A warming trend begins Friday and into the weekend as high pressure briefly builds back in over the region. Highs by this weekend will warm into the low 70s. Clouds ahead of a Pacific storm system will move into the region as early as Sunday through Monday. An early week Pacific storm system will provide a fairly decent chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially on Tuesday. 62 the high yesterday, 34 the overnight low. Increasing clouds today with a high near 62, north wind about 5 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 38, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny with a high near 66, winds about 5 miles per hour. It is 36 degrees downtown, 51% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 3 miles per hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want salty Buckley fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company, Raleigh, El Centro, and Holtville. Imperial's Do-It Centers is where you will find what you need when you need it. NBA action last night. The Hornets over the Kings, 110-102. Pacers slipped by the Lakers, 105-102. Knicks ran past the Hawks, 143-120. Nets in overtime beat the Pelicans, 108-101. Jazz jumped on the Magic, 109-102. And the Clippers, well, they clipped the Phoenix Suns, 120-99.
If you've been putting off your holiday shopping or just can't seem to find the right gift for that special someone, let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. There's still time to visit one of our Do-It Centers for a wide range of unique and practical gift ideas. You'll be surprised with what we have in store for you. Why wait in line at a crowded big box retailer? Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. We know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done this holiday season with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, Thursday night football in the NFL is done, but we've got a triple dip on Saturday. We'll start with the Texans and the Buccaneers, follow with the Bills and the Patriots, then the Rams and the 49ers to top off the triple header. In other news, Drew Brees says that one incompletion against the Colts will haunt him only for a little while. The Saints quarterback broke the NFL's all-time record for passing TDs on Monday. He also finished 29 completions out of 30 attempts. Legendary Big Ten coach Hayden Fry of Iowa has passed away at the age of 90. Fry was 232 wins, 178 losses, 10 ties during his coaching career. Fry with a protracted bout with cancer. Don't forget triple header action on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we've got football on FM 107.5. The Oakland Raiders, the Los Angeles Chargers, 12:30 p.m. Sunday on FM 107.5. That's it for our look at sports, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It-Centers, El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks continue to notch record highs in the wake of a limited U.S.-China trade deal announced last week. And as economic data from job gains to housing starts suggest that the American economy is holding up nicely in the fourth quarter of 2019. In fact, the S&P 500 index is having such a great run that it has an outside chance of surpassing its 2013 performance and notching its best calendar year gains since 1997. For context, 1997 was the year the movie Titanic debuted in theaters, and Elton John's remake of Candle in the Wind, rewritten to commemorate Princess Diana after her death that August, well, it was a few years ago. And we're looking at the big board right now. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 36 points at 28,303. S&P 500 is at 3,193. That's up 1.1. The NASDAQ Deposit up 13.5 at 8,837. Meanwhile, gold is up $1 an ounce at $14.8160, and oil is off 18 cents a barrel.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We'll have increasing clouds today with a high near 62, north wind about 5 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with an overnight low about 38, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Thursday sunny with a high near 66, southwest wind about 5 miles per hour. 37 degrees, warming up in downtown El Centro, 52% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at about 5 miles per hour. You've been listening to financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Styles and Smiles, located on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
At the Happy Honda Days sales event, you can unwrap incredible deals that'll make you, oh my gosh, you know, the kind of gift that makes you, no way. Yep, that's basically Happy Honda Days in a chestnut shell.
Get a great deal on a 2019 Accord from KBB.com's best overall brand for 2019 with 1.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers.
Visit your Southwest Desert Honda dealer, Imperial Valley Honda, or Yuma Honda today.
See dealer for financing details. Excludes hybrid models based on 2019 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kafin. House debates underway on a day when President Trump faces impeachment. Massachusetts Democrat Jim McGovern.
The president withheld congressionally approved military aid to Ukraine, a country under siege, not to fight corruption, but to extract a personal political favor.
The president's offered a string of tweets from supporters who condemn the process, which will culminate with a vote on 2 articles. North Carolina Republican Mark Meadows.
They've tried to change the rules. They've tried to make sure we didn't have minority witnesses. They tried to make sure that each and every time that we objected to something, they would shut us down.
Capitol Hill correspondent Nancy Cordes.
Republicans are united, and that has been an evolution, frankly, for them. Initially, a number of Republicans told us that they felt that while the president's actions weren't perfect, and some even said that they were troubling, they didn't necessarily think that they were impeachable. But the president pushed them to get behind him, to say that he had done nothing wrong.
A judge in New York has thrown out a mortgage fraud case against former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort. Manafort's in prison for his conviction in 2 federal cases that involved some of the same allegations. There's word of a plea offer in the case of Salvatore Anello, the Indiana man, charged after his granddaughter slipped from his hands to her death on a cruise ship. Correspondent David Begnaud.
The agreement would require Anello to plead guilty to negligent homicide. In exchange, he would serve no jail time and get the minimum probation and supervision. The Puerto Rican defense attorney, Jose Perez, says Anello does not want to plead guilty and would rather clear his name at a trial. But he says Anello is considering the deal.
Verizon says it's dealing with some system disruptions today. It's affected wireless calls to landline phones, some texting and internet browsing. The Trump administration's looking to cut its diplomatic presence in Iraq. CBS's Cammie McCormick tells us it comes at a time when the government there is on shaky ground.
The State Department's mission was to help ensure the enduring defeat of ISIS and counter Iran's influence. Now it's planning to reduce its staff by about 30%. Foreign Policy magazine obtained documents sent to Congress explaining the drawdown. They insisted the mission could still be accomplished. But this is raising worries that Iran could step up its activities in Iraq in the midst of political instability there.
Storm teams from the National Weather Service now say several states in the south were hit by at least 24 tornadoes over the last 2 days. The strongest had winds as high as 160 miles an hour that left a 62-mile path in Louisiana. Dow is up 31. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
It's holiday crunch time. That means you gotta get to Burlington stores to score all those great gifts everyone's been hinting for, like headphones, handbags, makeup sets, and sweaters. Plus jewelry, toys, stocking stuffers, and a great selection of Disney's Frozen 2 merchandise. Need gift wrap? We've got that too. Save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Don't wait. Hurry in now for the best last-minute gifts to make this holiday one to remember. Burlington, gifts for everyone.
The holidays are coming in hot. And at Ulta Beauty, so are all the last-minute beauty finds. Hurry in now and discover giftable goodies galore, like the cookie-scented Too Faced Let It Snow Girl makeup collection, an exclusive Kylie Cosmetics holiday eyeshadow palette. Plus, get foolproof stocking stuffers like gift cards, nail art, and more. So don't let the holiday hysteria get to you. Shop now and get ready to give, gather, and glow. Ulta Beauty. The possibilities are beautiful.
A new type of cigarette could offer new hope for people looking to quit smoking altogether.
The FDA has endorsed the first low-nicotine cigarettes ever reviewed by federal regulators. They contain roughly 95% less nicotine than standard cigarettes. The FDA notes this does not mean it considers them safer than other tobacco products, which have been linked to cancer, lung disease, and stroke, among other things. But they might make it easier for smokers to quit. The jury's still out on that one. Past attempts to sell low-nicotine products have fallen flat. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
About 1 in 5 high school students say they vaped marijuana in the past year, and its popularity has been booming faster than nicotine vaping. University of Michigan survey finds 1 in 4 high schoolers said they vaped nicotine once in the previous year. Students were asked about it before instances of lung damage and death from vaping cropped up. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the harassment. Get free of credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and medical bills. Call now at 800-899-8922 for free information. For about 10 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. That's 800-899-8922.
Kxo wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.